Hello. Hi. How's it going, dear students? Okay, today I have a new art activity for you guys. It's a little game I like to call Roll a Face. And you have to use one of these many charts that I have to play Roll a Face with. I have those on my website for you to download. There should be a link down in the description of this YouTube video. I love this game because you never know how your face is going to turn out, and it's kind of fun to leave some of it up to chance. Okay, here's a better look at the charts, the Roll-A-Face charts that I've made. I'd say this one would be my beginner's Roll-A-Face chart. Notice that it doesn't have a row for the shape of the head. I just have my younger students. I use this one with kindergarten and first grade. I just have my students do a circle or an oval. This one would be like my intermediate chart. And then I made this one based off of a Christopher Hart game that I found. So all of these are based off of Christopher Hart cartoons. He's a famous illustrator. Cool thing about this one is that no matter what you roll for all of these different things, you're going to end up getting some kind of an animal looking face. Could look like a dog, could look like a rabbit, could look like a cat. Try it, you'll see. It's kind of cool. Okay, so I'm going to use the intermediate one for my example of how you do this, how the activity works. Okay, so this is how it works. The chart is set up in rows. Each row is a different facial feature. And then we have the number of the die in the columns. Okay, so you're just going to build your face row by row, one at a time. Let's do this row first, and the die will determine which one we do. Boom, we're going to do that one. I drew it huge so the camera would catch the detail. But you don't have to draw it that big, and whatever you draw doesn't have to look exactly like what is on here. Just do your best to copy it or just use it as a guide, but you can make your own little changes to it and stuff. All right, now we're gonna roll to see which eyes we're gonna do on this face. 6 also. Okay, so I look here and I go, those are the eyes that I do, and I'll draw those right here. Okay, now let's draw the nose. Whoa, that was a 5. Okay, it's this one.
Big circle, 2 little circles. Make sure there's no.
Okay, now we're gonna do the mouth. 4. That mouth. Okay, now the ears. Boom, a 2. Weird rectangular ears. And last of all, the hair. 2. Okay, now the hair is gonna go somehow on top of the headline. So sometimes I like to erase the headline. And now I can do my shapes. I'm going to start with this shape first.
And this other shape.
And then the braids are just basically ovals repeated over and over again. And there's my crazy, weird Roll-A-Face. Ta-da! Okay, I'm going to do this one more time just to show you how different your face can turn out, even if you roll the same numbers. So, watch. 4, okay, so I'm going to be doing this head shape. I'll do 2 of them.
I'll turn it this way.
Okay, Now the eyes. Whoops. 6. That's these ones. All right, so I can decide the size of the facial characteristic and the placement of the facial characteristic for any one of these rows. Okay, so for example, the eyes, I could either put them up here, and I'll make them, let's see, I'll make them kind of small up here. Or I can put them down here, and I'll make them big. All right, now let's do the nose. That was a 3. Okay, so it's this nose right here. I could do that one, bigger, small, higher, low. So maybe on this one, I'm going to make it down here. And maybe I'll make it big. I'll make it a big nose. Excuse me, I can't talk.
Sorry, looking funny.
Okay, and then this one, I'm just going to make it a smaller nose. But it's based off of the same exact nose. Okay, all right, let's do the mouth. 2. It's going to be this one right here. So I can do that. Same thing, big or small. I will do, let's see, I'll do this one small, I think. And I'll do this one big. See how different that's turning out? All right, now we're going to do the ears. 5. That's these ears right here. Same thing. I could do them big, small, high, low. Let's see. Maybe on this guy. On this guy, I'm going to do them big.
Big ears.
Okay, on this guy, I'm going to do them small. And I could put them up here. I could put them down here. I'll try down here.
Just make them small.
All right, last of all, here goes the hair. 3. That's this hair right here. Awesome.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to make it probably just go like this for this guy. And then here, I'm going to make it a lot bigger, I guess. There you go. It's supposed to be straight across right there. Maybe I'll just go like that. Erase the top of his head. And right here, I'm just going to go like that.
Ta-da. See how different they look? And I did the exact same facial feature for each of them. So there you have it. Okay, there you go. Now you know how to play it. You definitely want to try this one at some point. This one's a lot of fun. And you can do this over and over and over again, and you'll always get different faces. Play this with your siblings, play with your parents, play it with grandma and grandpa. And after you've played around with those other roll-of-face charts, I have a blank one for you to download. You can make your own roll-of-face chart. You can even come up with your own theme. I don't know, you could have an alien roll-of-face chart, a monster roll-of-face chart, a robot roll-of-face chart, or anime, or anything. And then besides you using it, you could find somebody else to use it. Use your roll-of-face chart to make some faces. You could even send it to me. Do that. I'd love to get your roll-of-face chart and create some faces from it. That'd be cool. Okay, happy face making, guys. See you later. Over and out. Roll, roll, roll your face gently on the paper. Merrily, 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 when you're drawing you're a shaper. Kind of.